Yeah.
She drinks the breast milk.
There you go. Yeah.
You guys. Her skin.
Yeah. Those fingernails.
Sorry, I'm a little preoccupied. Yeah, hang on. What do we got going on here? Sorry, I forgot to put the link and then I couldn't find it, guys. I'm sorry. So I just posted the link for everybody. I'm going to give everybody just a second. This is Eliana. This is my niece. And she's tiny. She's so tiny. Guys, look. Outside. Look outside. Oh my gosh.
The movie.
Yeah. A dog's life or a pet's life? Life in the pet. Oh shoot, I can barely hear it. There we go. Hi. Sarah, my ovary.
Two of us right now?
Who is that? Give it 40 weeks. Okay. This is Eliana, and she's going to be running the show tonight. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? You see all those people? Who are those people? She sees all the kids. I mean, Elia. Sorry. Her sister's Tiliana. So I'm combining the two. Oh, look at the baby. Look at the babies. You see all the babies? There's Brooklyn and Aubrey. Yeah.
Say hi, girls. Hi.
See? Do you see him, honey? Yeah. She's got a hold of me like.
Oh, wait, can I have this person?
I am not. She's not letting go. Oh, cool. You guys started the chat, so that's awesome. Too much cuteness. For reals. Nate is baby fever right now, so I'm going to make him hold her in a little bit. Okay, so this is already being recorded, so I'm not going to create a whole bunch of work for Kim. I'm just going to jump right in. The first thing that I wanted to kind of talk to everybody about and see if anybody has questions is the challenge tracker app. So if you guys haven't already warmed up to the idea of opening a challenge with the challenge tracker app, I really encourage you guys to do that. Mainly because of the health bet. It starts on September 5th. And anybody who's been a customer of yours basically has an opportunity for free money, you know? So I really, really encourage you guys to do that and open it early so that you guys can get familiar with it and make sure you don't have any kinks. Because I've heard from a couple people that they don't get their emails, and so I don't want you guys to get lost before you even get started. And also, you can't post videos directly to it. You have to create a YouTube link. So if you wanted to make a video in it, you have to make a YouTube. So just kind of get yourself prepared for it and ready to use it, because I think that anybody who's been a customer of yours would just love to hear from you about the fact that they can also get some free money right now. I mean, why not? Nate went ahead and set one up for me, and it's awesome. Like, I think that it's actually a much cooler way to host a challenge group than in Facebook. And so I wanted to see if anybody's done one with the challenge tracker app, if you guys have any tips for the rest of us, or if you guys have questions that we can all kind of talk about right now. Just because, yeah.
I've got a quick question. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. So when you're putting up a like a challenge post, so like if you're in Facebook, you're putting up a challenge post, I pin it. Are
Yeah.
you able to like put up all your posts, schedule all your posts basically, and then pin your posts in there? Okay.
Yep.
So it would be just like the screaming kids, but it would be just like you were in like the Facebook page that you could put up your image and pin it.
Yes. And what's really cool is for anybody who is new to the Challenge Tracker app, you want to start your group a little bit early. So set your start date in there a little early to go in and get familiar. And then it actually doesn't start until the day that you choose, but people can go in there and peek around and stuff. And what's cool is it already has a video from a gal from corporate that says, look at this. This is how you are a challenger, and this is how you are a host. And so it gives the instructions for you. Like, you don't have to tell your challengers how to do stuff. Like, oh, excuse you, that was a good one, honey. So I love that it has that video in there. So like when people open it, they're like, I don't know how to post a picture. It tells them how to be a challenger in the app. And I love that. And it's really cool. So once you get an email and you accept the invitation to be part of it, you're free to use the app from your phone from here on out. And it's super similar to Facebook. So it's not going to feel super foreign. It's just the setup process is a little bit different. So like you have to create it from your computer, and then you have to invite people via email. They have to accept the invitation via email, and then they can use the free app on their phone once they've done that. Are you smiling at your mama? Don't you do it. Don't you do it. So it's really, really, it's going to be really cool. But like I said, open it earlier so that you can go in there and you can add people or invite people, and they can say, hey, I don't have that email. Because that's one thing I've heard. Although we sent like 4 emails out and they worked in every single one. We even sent them to like professional emails, so like caltech.com or whatever. And they got their email just fine. But my success partner, Amy, said that some of her challengers have a hard time getting their emails, and I have no idea why, but just be ahead of the ball, basically. Are you smiling? And also that way they can kind of look. But there isn't going to be the ability to post and stuff like that until the actual start date that you choose. So they can be in there, but the challenge doesn't start until the day that you choose. So it's really nice, and it's so cool, you guys. Like, you can click on someone's name and see everything they've done. And like, as a challenger, you just go in and like say, I did 21 Day Fix Extreme, and then you choose the workout that you did, done. And then you say, I drank, tropical strawberry, done. And like, super easy. And then, yeah, the rest is really similar to Facebook. So, so Emily's at her cousin's. Cool, got it. I love the Challenge Tracker app. Awesome. Sam, if you know a lot about it, we'd love to hear some of your favorite things. Like, really, because I don't know if a lot of us have used it.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I've used it July, June, maybe May. I've used it for a couple challenge groups. But I really like it because in my Facebook notification, stuff gets lost. And so I really like that the challenge is then separate from Facebook.
Yeah.
But like I heard you say, it's very similar. Like, you still get your notifications and they stay like highlighted blue until you've clicked on them. And so it's still really easy to see what they say. And then I've used it, if they don't drink Shakeology, they can use the Shakeology button to log their food. And so that way they're still logging something, and they still see the word Shakeology every day, but we use it to track our food if they don't drink Shakeology.
Sweet.
And then they recently added, the last time I did one towards the end, you can now add more than one workout and more than one shake a day. So they can still do shake and your food. And if you do a double workout.
When they log a workout, Sam, does it have to be a Beachbody program, or what if you went for a run?
No, that you can write that, because what it is when they first log in and when you first log in on the app, it asks you like what program are you doing, and as long as you as the coach have set up any Beachbody program, they can pick any, and I just tell them pick whatever it does if you're not doing one. And so then they just, when you do the log workout button, when you press that plus sign, then you can type and you can add a picture. So they just, they post a sweaty selfie and say, I ran for 2 miles today. And then we can all go, yay. And I noticed, like, when Ashley was in my group, she like posted twice. I was like, how did she do that? And I went in and it had changed since my group had started. So I was like, well, that's cool. I also like when you, as the coach, go in online and you set up your posts, that gets like pinned to the top without it actually being pinned. And so it stays there until the next official coach post. But anytime a coach logs a workout or Shakeology, that one doesn't get pinned. So it doesn't bump away your like mini challenge for the day. Like that stays up there. And then in the news feed of it. So I really like it. And the challengers that have used it have really liked it. The only bad thing is that if they're not like checking it, you can't like call them out because they'd have to log into the app to see that call out.
Oh, I thought it was
when you
like
just,
little notifications, like a text message.
you can, I guess if they click like the push notifications, it probably would. But again, I turn all those things off because I like being off when I'm off, and then I just look in. But it's not like Facebook where if they don't check into the group, they're still on Facebook seeing everything.
Yeah.
So that I don't like, but everything else I've really liked. And then I missed it. Who's this baby?
This is my niece, Ellie.
Aw. She's
Say
cute.
hi, Ellie. Say hi. This is why I was late. I was totally distracted.
She's cute.
So for the health bet, you have to be qualified for a piece of the pie. You have to log 3 Shakeologies a week, or I'm sorry, 5 Shakeologies a week and 3 workouts a week. And so from my understanding, if you log that you went for a run, that still counts. So keep that in mind, that if you have people that are interested, this is purely to get people to get motivated to get healthier, So that's huge. Like Shakeology is a must, but if they don't have a program, get them some samples. Unload some of your Shakeology samples that you have. Even for $3 a piece or $4 a piece, you're breaking even, and that way you're getting people in your health bet, So to win some free money for taking care of themselves, are you kidding me? I'm all for this. I'm stoked. And I have people coming out of the woodworks that are like, dude, how do I get to be part of that? So that's just an idea. Another idea is that Emily and I were talking about this the other night. She has someone that's really interested in being part of the Beachbody opportunity, but Shakeology legit makes her sick. Like she tried it, and there's just something in there that's making her sick. And so we talked about the option of getting a program and whey protein. So she's not allergic to dairy. It's something else. And just get some whey protein so that you can make your own homemade shakes, and you have something that you can talk about. It's significantly less money. I want to say Nate was drinking it for a while. That's why I know. And I want to say it's like $20 or something like that for a tub of whey. Hey, babe, how much was your whey when you were buying it? It's not very much. And you get the 25% off. And so it helps you get active. It helps you with a product to use, to speak to. And then you're part, a lot of people, you get to be part of the Beachbody community. And so no, it's not happening there, small fry. No, wait, no, Brad. So, that's just an idea for people who really want to be part of the Beachbody community, and they just don't know, because of Shakeology or something, they just don't know how to do it. You know, it's not all about shakes, man. So anyway, I wanted to throw that out there. I don't know if there's any more questions about the health bet or the challenge tracker, but go for it and throw it out there, because I found the rules and just trimmed it down. Oh, cool. So perfect. Thank you. That's awesome. We'll try to post that in the team page too, along with this link of the video. And then I wanted to talk to you guys to see, we as coaches get money. Yeah, yes we do. Yeah, I know. She says, do I get money? I want some money, honey. Oh, hey, light bulb. And Nate's gonna sign up for it. And if I could sign up Olivia, I would. So yeah, sign up for that. And if you don't, I mean, get familiar with the app too while you can. So the next thing I was going to talk to you guys about is to get a head count on the Diamond Push group, which, by the way, I am going to change the name of it to not focus so much about going diamond as I am on the process of what I think it takes to love being a coach and get value back from the effort that you put into being a coach. And so I'm going to think up of a name, but I wanted to get a head count from everybody on here who wants to be part of it. Anybody in your downline, any of your coaches, could we get a head count as soon as possible? Ellie, are you sleepy? No way. It's Thursday. We're supposed to party. So yeah, can we try to do that before the weekend is open, because the group starts Monday and I have a few things to email everybody who wants to be part of it. So I think I posted that's right. That is right there. And then just a show of hands, who's going to join me on here? 1, 2, 3. Ashley, you're going to get in there, Ashley. Nicole, you're going to get in there too, sister. So, I know. Tell them. Just say, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, and then I wanted to talk to you guys about this whole success partner, success pod idea. Do you guys ever heard of that? Hear that term? Success partner, success pod? Hi, baby. Yeah, I think she keeps seeing you and she's like, yo, mom. Okay, so I recently bit the bullet and decided to get a success partner, and I feel like it's a dating game. Like, we're still getting to know each other, and it's cute. But what's really cool is that it brings more value to the aspect of community. And so I get to be part of her team, and she gets to be part of my team, and we get to do things together. So, like, for example, we have a weekly Zoom where we kind of brainstorm up ideas of things that we want to do for our teams. And then we get to either choose to do them together or choose to work together to make them happen independently for our teams. And I've always kind of stayed away from it because, honestly, I didn't want to have to check in with anybody. I didn't want to add more to my plate. I didn't want, I feel like I have a kind of an outside of the box way of thinking about things. And I really just was like, nobody's going to understand me or get me or want to be part of what I'm doing because it's not with the books. And all I can say is that I am so glad to have someone who will be like, Julie, you're being stupid, or Julie, that's not a really good idea, or that's awesome, that you should do that, or and I don't feel like I actually have I haven't really utilized her all that well because it's only been a couple of weeks, and I tend to use some of the leaders on this team because that's just how I've been rolling. It's like I like my team, so sue me, but like I just feel like it's been an opportunity to expand my ability to connect with people, because so now I'm part of her team page, And I get to see different people's perspectives, and I get to see different people's ideas and things that they're struggling with. And it also helps me look at things one way and be able to talk to you guys about it that way, and maybe help me articulate things to you guys that might be good for you guys that I wasn't even aware of before or noticed before. It's just an opportunity to grow, you know? And so I've had quite a few people in the last 2 weeks kind of come to me with questions, asking for more support. And I really think that having a success partner is a really good value as a coach. And if you don't want just one person, you could always do things with a couple of people and call it a success pod. And you guys can run challenge groups together. You can brainstorm incentives to grow and reach more people, and dream really, really big with people who are going to encourage you, you know, and connect with you on a more one-on-one level. And so if that's something that you guys have been, who has a success partner that's on this call right now? I know Sarah does. Nobody else? Sarah, do you like yours? It's Madeline, yeah?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry.
So, yeah, Madeline Harmon is my success partner, and actually more recently we did form a success pod. And so, I mean, it's tough to get everyone together to brainstorm because it's more than one person, and I think someone lives on the other side of the world. I don't even remember where she's at right now. But it's cool because I feel like you can always have a group to check in and throw ideas out there and just like see how everyone's doing, or like you said, ask if something's working or have questions. And I mean, I hate to say like you don't want to bug your upline, because I feel like any of my downlines can always message me. But it's also good to get another perspective, and I think to grow as a coach by like kind of learning the ropes with other people who are also learning the ropes, and not always feel like you're relying on your upline. I think it's just like a good growth process of just becoming independent, running the challenge groups, or just trying stuff and failing and, you know, changing what you're doing. So I like it.
Yeah. I felt like this week I've had people say things to me like, I know you're really busy, but, and I throw that at Steph Davies too. Like I sent her a message today and I was like, yo, I have a quick question for you whenever you get a chance. I am not too busy for anybody in my life. That's for damn sure. But like what Sarah's saying is, you might not feel as comfortable as coming to your upline with just about anything, but if you are on the same level with someone and the same goals as someone, as far as like, when you look, if you were to choose to look for a success partner, you're not going to say, I need someone who is a 5-star elite coach. You're going to say, hey, this is me, who's like me, who wants to do this with me? You know what I mean? And so, you're going to feel really comfortable talking to them, and you're going to feel really comfortable being yourself. And it creates that opportunity to grow, like Sarah was saying. And I just, I have to throw this out there because I can almost like hear your brain saying like, that's starting to overwhelm me, or like, that sounds like extra work, or why would I want one more group to check into? And so I just want to stop you right there. Like, enough of that. Okay, so we need to talk about what blinders are. The minute that you start to have negative thoughts like that one, which that was something that was like popping into my mind. I was like, man, I bet you they're thinking that. Who cares? Like, all that negativity that comes like entering into your brain, you've got to block that. That's what blinders are, guys. You know, like that is what happened to me at Summit for whatever reason, in whatever moment, that's what clicked. Because anytime something negative starts entering my brain, I immediately just have to shift my focus and have a mind shift and just be like, you know, if it felt good for a reason, so go for it. You know what I mean? If the idea sounded right, Try it and grow from it. If it sucks, but you'll grow from it. All of those like negative thoughts that pop into your head and stop you from doing things, you've got to put blinders up and block those. Because I'm telling you, like, if anything, there is so much value in just creating another friendship with someone else. You know what I mean? And that could be just the one thing that you get from having a success partner, you know? So, like I said, it's kind of a dating game, and it's a little bit awkward because you're just kind of like, you know, hey, I actually feel like it's like one of those where you're like behind a thing and you're like, Bachelor number 3 now, like, here's your question. Because there were so many people that were like, I need a success partner. But it's about finding someone that you feel like you can be yourself with, and then, you know, kind of dating them, and hopefully it clicks and all that stuff. So it's like having another best friend. Seriously, Nate was like, if anything else, I'll bet you found another lifelong friend. And he is so right. Like, so anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk to you guys about tonight. And I wanted to see if you guys have any questions and what's on your mind. We hardly ever get to see you, Nicole, so I'm really stoked that you're on here. I hope everybody's doing really good. Thanks for the FAQ, Sarah. Perfect. I'm just going through the questions really quick. Sorry if there's any. Emily called me this evening and she was like, that event was so awesome. I had like 4 people call me today and they just loved it, and tons of questions and conversations going. Did you guys get anything out of it? I was beaming. I just thought it was so good. I had a hard time sleeping. Boom, boom. No? Okay. There's no questions over here. Cool. Loved it. Yeah, it was so good. And that reminds me, Lindsay went emerald today. I think we should all give her a little whoop whoop. For reals, you know? Like, it's so exciting. And I loved that your new coach got to be part of that event, you know, like right away. It was so cool. So, whew. Okay, guys, I am going to cut this off if you guys don't have anything else you want to talk about so that Kim has less editing to do. And yeah. Whoa, I just heard 3 kids running at me. It was like, whoa. Okay, guys, you're awesome for getting on. It's always good to see you. I'm always here if you need anything, but otherwise, peace out.